I'm starting to think that the PlayStation 5 and both the Xbox Next are going to be very, very interesting consoles because they're going to be so like what we've already have in the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X, but just amped up more powerful versions of these, and developers are kind of echoing that sentiment. Obviously, the PlayStation 5 has a huge group of people that are willing to jump over and keep all their games and stuff like that. That's going to be a big problem going forward for Microsoft. But according to this one developer, gaming is never going to be the same. And I know Microsoft and Sony are both using similar tech inside the consoles, but different tech when it comes to how they're going to solve the loading issues and loading problems with their respective consoles. Pixelnaut's developer says that loading times will never be the same, at least for console anyway. Obviously, both consoles are utilizing AMD Zen's 2 processor with a big upgrade on what the PS4 is using, and according to him, this is going to allow developers to create beautiful games with less restrictions. It should erode the AAA barrier, which is to say developers won't need AAA level resources to create expansive, great-looking games. He says, I have a AAA background, and although Lost Orbit was a relatively simple game, I'm looking forward to having even fewer boundaries to make beautiful games without having to spend the budget of a full AAA developer. Again, the PlayStation 5 won't be doing anything drastically different than the PS4, at least on the hardware front, but there should be some noticeable changes in the console gaming experiences. And there are going to be a lot of improvements and things like this. At the moment, obviously, there's no word on exact release dates, but holiday 2020 is when we can expect the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Scarlett, whatever it's going to be finally called, to actually be released. This is pretty good news, though, if you think about it. Like, we get a lot of developers releasing some terrible indie games, but I do have to say that, you know, being able to kind of break down a barrier where you can develop easier and better games, I think that's going to be pretty kick-ass for a lot of people, and I'm very excited to sort of hear how that goes for developers, you know, especially some of the smaller, medium-sized ones. I would love the chance to actually get to play some decent games for a change that don't look like they were made, 30 years ago, and play like they were made, 15 years ago. So hopefully that's something that actually comes about, and we can get some of that going forward in the future. So I would definitely love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. If you guys are really interested, please hit me up on Twitter at @_Crapgamer or Xbox Live MOH Crapgamer or PlayStation Network Crapgamer. That's my name there. So I respond to everybody, so feel free to hit me up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Crapgamer out.